Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is not your first time being here. This is Empowered Gems Tarot. My name is Melissa. This channel used to be called Tarot by Melissa, so if you've been searching for me under that name, then you are in the correct place. Today's reading is going to be looking into messages from your person. So we're going to be looking into what they would tell you, messages from their higher selves, if they were being completely truthful and honest about how they are feeling at this moment in time as it pertains to your specific connection to them. So this reading is really just intended for any of you who are looking for a little bit of clarification on kind of where you stand with someone on your mind. Getting into our reading disclaimers, this is a general collective reading on YouTube. So for those of you that are kind of new to how these may work, you will be selecting from a specific group here, but even though you are selecting a group, it is still considered a collective reading because I'm channeling the energies of all of the different people that have selected that specific group. So because these readings are more general in nature and they're not tailored to your personal energy, you may find that some messages resonate better than others, right? Or you may find that the reading completely resonates like a personal one. You can also feel like it doesn't resonate at all. And all of those different outcomes are completely normal to happen in these general readings. So as a best practice, take it as general guidance. Really look to the reading to confirm what you already know versus seeking out some sort of new info and insight. And always connect to your higher self, connect to your intuition. If something just doesn't feel like it fits your situation that I'm saying, or if it doesn't feel like it really resonates to you, that's probably a sign that it's not your message and what I'm talking about is for someone else that's out there in the collective. If you all did want to book a personal reading, the details on how you can book one with me will be linked in the description box down below. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get into your reading selection. So we have a choice between 3 different readings for today's pick a card. And what you all are going to do is choose the deck or the crystal that you're feeling the most intuitively connected to. So if you are drawn to deck number 1, we're working with the In the Shadows Oracle cards, and we have this little sardonyx pyramid. Okay. If you're drawn to group 2, we'll be working with the Hidden Truth version 2 and this little pyrite cube. And if you're drawn to group number 3, we're working with Divine Masculine Revelations by Mystic Moon Oracles, and we've got this little rose quartz pyramid for this one. So I want you guys to take a deep breath and think about your person, really tuning into what they would want to say to you if they were being truthful and honest about their feelings. Go ahead and select either the deck or the crystal that you feel the most intuitively connected to, really selecting with your gut versus your eyes. And once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box below to find the timestamp that will skip you to your chosen reading. See you there. Hey, group number 1, if you all selected the Sardonyx Pyramid and the In the Shadows message cards, this is going to be your message, and we're looking into what your person wants to tell you, what they want to say. Before we jump in, this is a general collective reading on YouTube, so just be mindful that the messages are not necessarily going to resonate with everyone who views. If you guys do want a reading that's more custom to your personal energy, the details on how you can book one with me are linked in the description box down below. So now that that's out of the way, let's take a look and see kind of where your person stands energetically with regard to this connection. And then we'll kind of jump into this reading. So we have the Jester. Okay, so this person is definitely kind of a funny jokester. We have the Throat Chakra. And we have Twin Flame. I'm getting like maybe some Gemini energy from this as well. I kind of feel like this person might not be as fully focused on this connection as you guys may wish that they are. The reason I'm getting that is because the way that he's facing is kind of away from where we're about to pull the cards. But what I kind of feel is that this person is someone who they may come across as kind of like funny and quick-witted, and like they really know how to lighten the mood with a joke, but they're not like a clown. You know what I mean? They're not like, what am I trying to say? I feel like this person actually carries a pretty high level of emotional intelligence, and that's what allows them to come in and make that lighthearted statement for the right moment, if that makes sense. Communication is also something that's on this person's mind. So, I mean, in terms of where they stand with you, it may just be that they speak from your heart. It's the only thing worth listening to. So they may want to communicate with you, or there could be something about communication. The other thing that I think too is that maybe because this person is so lighthearted, they may be a little bit confusing to you to read at times with their communication. Let's just kind of get into this. What do they want to say? Spirit, what does this person want to say to my group number 1 viewers? So we have, I focused on you instead of my pain. I think you guys triggered this person with the twin flame. I think you guys triggered this person, and this is them acknowledging that. Like maybe they were making it about you, like it being you who was the issue here, but really it was about them, however you triggered them. Let's continue. What do they want to say about this connection, please, Spirit, to group 1? I am different now. What would they tell my group 1 viewers, please, Spirit, about how they feel about them? You're so easy to see through. They can read you. But then there's also like a lack of clarity here. What did you want from me? So I feel like they're trying to act like they aren't confused, but I feel like they kind of are. Okay. All right, let me pull some tarot cards for clarity, and then we'll jump into this. We're going to do this Streetwise Spirit Tarot for this. And we are going to take reversals today. What this person wants to tell my group 1 viewers. Yeah, I kind of feel like something that you guys communicated about with this person, with this truth card and the twin flame, really triggered them, because I feel like it kind of mirrored back to them something about themselves that they need to heal. Okay. What do they want to say, Spirit? Yeah. Oh, wow. We have the Ace of Wands. What else? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Three of Cups. We also have the Devil in reverse here at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I just laughed right now. That's how I feel this person is like, maybe they just, because I feel like there's been something heavy that's happened between you guys, or at least something that they've been feeling is heavy, even though they're kind of laughing and trying to like make light of things. I feel like this is what they do. I don't know why I feel like I want to just burst out laughing right now. Tell me, pile 1, is this person like really funny? Like, are they a jokester? Because it's like there's definitely something that you triggered for this person that caused them to like turn away from you, but they're like making light of it. I don't know. It's just very interesting. So, okay, what do they want to say? Let me try to collect myself here. Well, there's definitely like an acknowledgement with this Devil in reverse that this person is maybe trying to move out of some sort of a toxic connection that they held with you. They're trying to remove themselves from any toxicity, any negativity, any drama. There's also like this energy of overdoing it here, which is kind of what the Devil is about. Like this person, I think they're definitely like kind of tempted by you. Like they have this devil over their shoulder, like trying to I don't know, that wants them to kind of overindulge when it comes to this connection. Maybe this person is like a drinker and a partier. They like to be the life of the party, stuff like that. But with it being in reverse, it's very much about them trying to resist any temptation. And I do kind of continue to feel like they're trying to just focus out of this versus like be super intently focused on it or in it. Because there is something about it that is tempting to them, or maybe a little bit toxic or triggering, okay? So I focused on you instead of my pain and the Ace of Wands. I think that this person would tell you that like they're very attracted to you. And I feel like there is something that's creative here. Ace of Wands is like creative inspiration. I think there's a lot of physical attraction here as well. But it's possible that you guys maybe gave them some sort of an idea, or you shared ideas with this person and it really, it connected with them. But I feel like something about the attraction, that spark that they felt with you, triggered this person. And I feel like they're also kind of acknowledging that they have really not been present in terms of like working through things with you. And I continue to see that here with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. See, here we have this group of people and they are collaborating on something artistic, something creative here. Even though they are a team, they're kind of all in their own little world, right? So I think that they're acknowledging that they have not been present in this team. There seems like a group environment or a team environment here for some of you. It could just be working as a team with you, something like that. And something has changed with them saying that they're different now when it comes to this team environment. We're going to get more info. I'm going to layer more cards here. This person, I feel, are you guys this feminine in the middle here of these two men? This is giving me the energy of like this person associating you with a group and you being maybe in the middle of something, or it's a very light kind of friendship energy, flirtatious energy, but it's almost like she looks a little like, who do I pick? Or like they're both super fixated on her and she's just kind of like, I don't know what to do right now. This is awkward. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like if you guys kind of relate to feeling a little bit awkward around this person, they're telling you that they can tell. They see through it. I think they also see you as a little bit of a flirt. I'm not going to lie, you guys. They seem like they have the tendency to be kind of blunt, lighthearted and blunt, but I do think that they may feel you're a bit flirtatious and not just with them. Okay, so let's continue. What else, Spirit? What else do they want to tell my group 1 viewers? I do think that they will continue to keep things light with that jester. Ace of Wands, 3 of Cups. We have the Hammer. Sabotage. Yes. I think something happened here where they may have sabotaged this connection, or recognize you sparked some sort of a trigger for them because something about their interactions with you represent a pattern or a cycle that they've been working on in their life, or working on maybe getting out of in their life. Okay, let's see. We have the coffee cup and wedding rings coming through. I think they definitely see you as a friend for sure. Like they want to be friends. This person does, I think, have a lot of options. Maybe they feel like you. I actually think they think you guys have a lot of options, even if that's not the case. I think it's just the way they're perceiving you with that Three of Cups. I think that they would tell you that they do feel uplifted when they get to connect with you. I think they do want to continue to keep this light. There is something here with the wedding rings though. Like, I don't know if this person, because it doesn't feel like you guys are in a committed relationship. There's a lot of this very lighthearted energy that I see here between you and this person. It feels a little more surface level, even though there's something here that happened that triggered them. I do think that maybe this person could be married, or there's like third party energy here for some of you guys. And with the Axe coming through, this is about wanting to stop patterns. Okay, so I feel like if this person kind of cut you off or really focused away from you, they're trying to just like remove themselves from any temptations or toxic patterns that they have fallen victim to in the past. Okay, so let's continue. What else, Spirit, would this person tell my group 1 viewers? What would they say? Let's just kind of see maybe what's next from this person, okay, as the energy stands today. I feel like a little nervous. I think you make this person a little nervous. You definitely, with that twin flame, I think you guys keep them on their toes. Okay, let's see. What's next for this connection, please, Spirit? What's next from this person? We have Hitched. See, there's something about them being married, or let's keep going. We have Summer. We have Heartstorm. We do have Farewell. So I think there's going to continue to be like an energetic distance between you and this person going forward, even if you are still connecting in some way. But yeah, I feel like this person is going to continue to keep things light with the Summer. There's something serious about this, but also something lighthearted about the way you interact with them. I don't know if this person, maybe they have a committed relationship that they're in. I just can think that it's going to continue to feel like this coffee cup when you guys connect with them, where they're going to feel like, I think you guys will both feel very good, very uplifted by each other. But I feel like this person has commitments elsewhere. They're facing away from this connection and actively wanting to stop getting into patterns or cycles that are unhealthy. I feel kind of like you guys, like this person maybe has been unfaithful in the past and they're trying to like not do that anymore, you know? So with that Heartstorm energy, you guys may find that they're still going to keep things light with you, but I think that they may have more going on deep down inside, more like tumultuous energy happening within, that they're just not showing you, which kind of makes sense with this Jester. He's a confusing character, right? Because he comes in, he can be very lighthearted and knows exactly what to say in order to kind of lighten up the mood and uplift people in the moment, but can also be confusing, right? Because you don't really know what's really going on within. So that's kind of what I see. So we are going to just see what guidance and advice Spirit has for you, Group 1, as it pertains to this person going forward. So Spirit, can you just give us a little insight for Group 1 with regard to how they need to move forward with regard to this connection? We have Fate. I will never forget you, my love, but I must continue on with my life. If we're meant to be, the universe will find a way. And then on the bottom of the deck, we also have Silence is golden. Some things are just better left unsaid. So I think Spirit is overwhelmingly encouraging you, Group 1, to kind of let go of this person, let go of this situation. I think that there's a need here to pull back your communication as well. If this person comes toward you, because it does kind of feel like there could be something like where you guys still might connect every once in a while, you know? If they come to you and engage, like I think it's fine to meet them where they are with that coffee cup and just be more friends or just light-hearted with no expectations. But Spirit is saying lean back, because I think the reason that you guys feel confused is because this person is nice and they are fun and funny and, you know, but they're not super direct because everything is like a light joke with them. Anything, you're going to be able to more clearly see how this person is moving, right? And sometimes we need to do that because when we feel like we need to be the one to reach out, when we're always reaching out, we don't really get to give the person the opportunity to rise to the occasion themselves. You know what I mean? And so I think Spirit wants you to lean back so that you can really see how many weeks is it going to be? Is this person going to reach out or are they not? And then you're going to know more clearly where you stand, because if they're not making space for you on a consistent basis, then you know that you're not a priority. Does that make sense? So just kind of releasing this to the universe and trusting that if it's meant to come back into alignment later on in time, it will. We do also have summer energy here. So maybe the summer season is significant for this connection for some of you, either past or upcoming. So this is what I see, group 1. Comment below if this reading did resonate with you and let me know what's been going on with this person. And if you want to continue to support my work, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated when I post the next reading. And I'll see you there. Bye. Hey, group number 2, if you guys were drawn to the Pyrite Cube, this is going to be your reading. So we're looking into what your person wants to say, messages from them. Before we get into this, remember that this is a general collective reading on YouTube, and so the messages are not necessarily going to resonate with everybody. So if something that I am saying in this reading just doesn't really feel like it fits your situation, usually that's a sign that it's not the message for you. If you guys want to book a personal reading that's more connected and tailored to your own specific energy, you can find the details on how to book one with me down below. Okay? So where does this person stand right now? We have the Inventor. Let's do these. We have Compassion. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. We have Out of chaos comes creation. And then we also have Vulnerability. This person feels like their energy is serious. I feel like they are looking inward at you. It could be that you and this person have recently gone through something, or there's been something chaotic within this connection or with this person. And with that compassion energy, I feel like they're kind of wanting or hoping to open up their heart space. Yeah, look, as I'm shuffling, you broke my heart. So let's just get into what they want to say. That Inventor is making me feel inclined to say that they want to fix it. Like there's something they want to innovate or fix here. What does this person want to say, Spirit, to my group number 2 viewers? I compare others to you. Okay, what else? We have you didn't see my tears. You know, it kind of makes sense because I feel like this person with this Inventor energy, they give me like a very intellectual type of person where they may not always be super outwardly emotive or emotionally expressive, right? This feels like the type of person who's really good at fixing things or creating things. Like it's giving techie IT vibes to me. So let's see. What do they want to say to my group 2 viewers, please, Spirit? I'm not financially stable. Your intellect arouses me. Yeah, they do value like the intellectual connection that you all share. They like your mind. So I think right now what is on this person's mind is like opening up their heart with vulnerability, compassion. I feel like they are thinking, because that's what they do, they're thinking a lot about maybe resolving this, whatever happened between you guys, with more of a heart-centric approach versus like a head-centric approach. Let's see. Going in with the Disney Villains Tarot, because this will be posted in October, so villains and Halloween just seem appropriate. All right, let's see. What What do they want to say, Spirit, to my group 2 viewers? The Hanged Man in reverse. Okay. 9 of Wands. Okay. Let's get one card. Ten of Swords in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Okay. I do see some indications here that this person maybe, you and this person have been kind of like in separation or not really communicating a lot. And I feel that there is a shift that's coming here because we have a Hanged Man in reverse, a Ten of Swords reverse, and a High Priestess in reverse. Like maybe this person has been kind of leaning back and watching you for a while and just staying silent. But there's a lot of this desire with vulnerability and compassion to like come forward, resolve conflicts, and maybe come out of this stagnation with the Hanged Man in reverse. I think that this person has done a lot of reflection here with the Hanged Man, and they may be seeing you in a different light or seeing something about this connection from a different perspective than they did before. They are saying that they compare others to you. So it could be that this person realized like the grass was not greener on the other side, or, you know, maybe they've been out and about and dating and they're realizing, man, like pile 2 really was really good for me when I put it in perspective now. It's a shame that it took that for them to realize that, but sometimes that's just what happens, right? This person, though, is still hurting. I do think with the 9 of Wands, they would tell you that they feel very guarded and very vulnerable right now. They may be unsure if they're able to fully trust you or trust the situation, but that desire to be vulnerable is like bubbling beneath the surface. I think that they are a lot more affected than you have realized that they are by whatever has happened here or this split. This person, I think, has been doing a lot of reflection with that mirror as well. I think there have been some financial challenges as well that they're dealing with that they would tell you about. And with the Ten of Swords in reverse, I think maybe they have been really stressed about this, and they would tell you that they're still kind of stressed about it, but it's possible that they're starting to feel maybe a little bit better. So let's keep going, group 2. This person say to my group 2 viewers? Please, Spirit, what else do they need to know? The Phoenix. Yep, they're ready for a new phase. They want to rekindle. They've changed their mind about something. They've shifted perspectives here. Yeah. Kind of makes sense with that Ten of Swords because it's like coming out of a time of like rock bottom here. We have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Yep, they're seeing things from a new perspective. Lots of indications here, group 2, that this person wants to reconcile or reconnect with you. Okay, let's get one more. Oh gosh, then we have the Runner. Fear of intimacy, listening to ego. You see, it's sad because I feel like there is that desire with this vulnerability and this compassion, but this person is afraid. They are afraid of intimacy, and I do kind of feel like they would tell you that whatever is happening with their financial situation is also playing a role, because I feel like this person may have their self-worth very strongly tied to how stable and grounded and successful they are financially. We do also have mirror energy here as well. So I think, again, there's a lot of indication that this person has been doing a lot of introspection of self. Could be some mirroring happening between the both of you too. But I think this person wants to, they want to reconnect. It looks like they're coming around to that. It's just that they would tell you that they struggle with intimacy, right? They are afraid they get scared when things get too close to that heart energy, because they are more of a head space type of person, if that makes sense. So let's just kind of see, Spirit, where is this connection headed with my group 2 viewers? Or where is, well, let's do like what is next from this person. So what's the energy that you can expect to receive from this person next? What can pile to expect from this person as we move forward, please, Spirit? We have in the spotlight. Attention. Love chords. Okay. Possessiveness. We do have cloud 9 here as well. So I think this person is probably going to want to come back around here. I feel like clarity is coming with this in the spotlight. I feel like something public. Either this person is going to do something very public or shine a light onto something. Like attention is being noted here. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person maybe tries to catch your attention in some way, or they give you some sort of attention. But there's like something about you guys as a couple, or one or both of you being in the spotlight and things being illuminated here. There's definitely, you guys are still going to feel that tie with love chords. Like something that's happening in the spotlight is going to make you feel like reconnected to this person again. It's going to reignite those love chords. And I think this person, they do have a very possessive energy over you, group 2. I don't think they want anybody else to be able to have you, okay? So let's just go ahead and see group 2. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants you to be aware of with regard to your own energy as it pertains to this person. Messages for group 2, please, Spirit. We have alienation. The act of isolation stems from fear of intimacy. Do not take this behavior personally or try to force anyone to open up. Yeah, so Spirit is confirming that this person iced you out because of their own issues, you guys. So I think it's going to be really important that if this person does choose to come back around, that you're not putting pressure on them. But we also do have boundaries, stand back. So at the same time, I think Spirit wants you to remain in your power when it comes to the situation, because just because it looks like this person wants to come back around and open up and they have like intimacy issues, it doesn't really like give them an excuse to discard you and isolate you and then just come back like nothing happened, right? So I think Spirit wants you, right? Like maybe, for instance, some of you have decided that this person is not the right fit because of the way that they ghosted you or walked away from you, right? And so if they come back around, an example of a boundary for yourself would be like, I'm not going to allow myself to respond to them or engage with them because I know that if I do, I'm just going to get sucked back in. Something along those lines. But definitely looks like group 2, like this person is going to make their presence known again at some point. I think they're struggling more than you realize with the fact that you all were apart. But this person is definitely acknowledging that they have major issues with intimacy and opening up. So I think Spirit just wants you to make sure that you, if you're open to reconnecting with this person, that you're still advocating for yourself and making sure that they are clear about your boundaries, because it's not just about them and their issue, okay? So comment below, group 2, if this message resonated. Please do subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you will be updated when I post the next reading, and I do look forward to seeing you there. Bye. Hey group 3, and welcome to your reading. If you all selected the Rose Quartz and the Divine Masculine Revelations deck, this will be your message, which will be messages from your person. And before we get into their messages, just a quick disclaimer. Remember that this is a general collective reading on YouTube. And so the messages are not necessarily going to resonate with all of you, okay? If something that I'm saying in this reading does not feel like it fits what you know your situation with this person to be, or if it just doesn't feel like it resonates, that's usually a sign that it's not your message. So just release that and let that go. And if you all want to book a personal reading with me, which will be more tailored to your own unique energy, the details on how you can do that will be linked in the description below. All right, so let's take a look at where this person currently stands energetically with this connection. We have the Magician. We have Chakra balance, unity. The only illusion is separation. We have regret. Okay. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. The first thing I want to say is with this Magician energy, I definitely think that there is a lot more to this person than initially meets the eye, okay? Because Magician, if we think of like the traditional archetype of a magician, it's like this performer, right? That's putting on a show and there's like illusion and tricks involved, right? So I think this person might like wear a certain type of mask with you at times where they kind of show up as like the performer version of themselves or kind of a more lighthearted version of themselves, a surface level version. The mask is on, right? There's more to them though beneath the surface. And I feel like Spirit is highlighting this, that maybe this person may act one way on the surface, but deep down, they do have feelings. They do have regrets. They do feel badly for how something has happened between you guys. It's possible too that this person, you and this person maybe have been separated or just not really communicating as often. And I almost kind of feel with that Magician that they may want to like reconnect. Like maybe there's like a desire for a fresh start here with this regret energy. We also have unity with balance here. So I feel like where they stand is that they want to create some balance and just kind of align and be on the same page here. So let's just get into this reading, group 3. What does group 3's person want to say to them, please, Spirit? Messages from group number 3's person. Curious. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Okay. We have words. Our conversations still linger in my mind. Goals. I'm working towards a better future. We have constrained. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. Yes, that's what they regret. I think this person regrets that they didn't take things further. This almost feels to me, you guys, like a person who kind of pulled back their energy, or like a connection that started and then didn't really get off the ground fully. But I think you definitely left an impact on this person with regard to the conversations that you've had with them. You may have inspired this person to kind of like work on themselves here as well. But let's see. I don't know. I kind of feel like they would tell you that they feel like they fumbled with you. Like, let's see. Tell us a little bit more, please, Spirit. What would this person tell my group 3 viewers if they were being truthful and honest about their feelings? We have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Magician again. Interesting. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck with an Eight of Cups. This person may want, yeah, I definitely kind of feel for some of you that this person wants to like return or revisit something with you. This person, I think, with the Nine of Cups in reverse would tell you that they feel dissatisfied with where things are at. Maybe with this connection, with their life. And I think part of that lack of fulfillment is what's drawing them to be curious about what you've been up to. You know, I do think there may be a slight element of this person where they like could be looking outside of themselves for validation or looking outside of themselves for fulfillment. And so I think that could be part of the reason why with this Eight of Cups reverse, they may be inclined to kind of revisit this situation with you. But I think for others of you, this person just basically feels like they didn't get what they wanted out of this situation. And so they've been looking for you to see what you've been up to. I don't know why, but I feel like something happened with this situation where like this person maybe feels like they didn't support you in the way that you needed, because we have this like group of people here and it's like this woman is on the ground, she's injured. And I don't know, maybe this person felt like they really hurt you, or maybe they felt like they didn't give you the support that you needed. Maybe you had asked for support. Maybe you had like tried to get support from this person and they feel like maybe they fell short a little bit for some of you. I feel like right now this person is kind of seeing you as a team, like part of a team, or they're thinking about some sort of problem solving, maybe. A conversation that you all had around problem solving, or just like a conversation that they would like to have with you around problem solving. Your words are still lingering in their mind, okay? This person is someone who I think is very future focused for themselves, for sure. With that Ace of Pentacles, it could be that this person is focused on like career opportunities or just, you know, personal growth opportunities right now. It's like with the Magician, I think they would want to tell you that they're working on making themselves a better version of themselves. It's really interesting that we have this coming up more than once. I do feel like there's this energy of them wanting to manifest you back or show you a new version of themselves, show you something different this time. It's almost giving me the energy of like someone welcoming you into their space, okay? So let's keep going. This is kind of interesting, group 3. What does this person want to say to my group 3 viewers? Please, Spirit. Give us a little bit more context here, please. We have the coffee cup. Yeah, I feel like they want to talk to you. This person would tell you they feel uplifted when you all talk. And I think that they want a friendship with you. I feel that as well with this Three of Pentacles. Like, the Three of Pentacles is a friendship energy, you guys. And it can, in like a romantic context, it can definitely be like working on something with a romantic partner. I feel like they would like to maybe start off as friends with you, you know? We do have the Grim Reaper. Yeah, I feel like they would say something has changed with their life. We also have stabbed in the back. We have the boat moving on. So for some of you guys, I feel like something about this situation, I think, made this person shake up a little bit. Like they've been sad not talking with you. I think maybe whatever happened between you guys was very surprising to them. And I think what it did was it kind of pushed them to grow in some way, whether it was just like a spiritual lesson that they learned or something with their tangible kind of material world. But it has been difficult. For some of you, I kind of wonder if this person is separated from another partner. They could be acknowledging the separation between you all as being like very painful, but there's something about a separation here where it's like, and so there is there are three people. So there could be third party for some of you. I'm not getting it super strong, but it's almost like this separation pushed this person to transform and become a better version of themselves. So we also have the boat here at the bottom of the deck, which talks about moving on, progressing, closure issues. This person may be having closure issues here as well. I want to see what you can expect next from this person, okay? So what can group 3 expect next from this person? Please, Spirit. This person, like, definitely, I feel is kind of friend zoned you guys, but I feel that they are very physically attracted to you. Like, I'm feeling that in their energy. Let's see. Okay, so we have Autumn. Oh, we have Phantom Lover. Okay. What can you expect next? What can group 3 expect next from this person, please, Spirit? We have Dreaming of You. So not a lot, you guys. I'm not going to lie. We have Cloud 9 and Spring. So maybe the spring season could be when we start to see some changes with this person or with this situation. Yeah, because we have Look What the Cat Dragged In underneath the Heartstorm. I think that right now this person is still kind of moving through some regrets over whatever happened here, and they're still moving through some healing and growth that they are being called to do at this time on their own personal journey. And so what I kind of see happening is this person, I don't think is going to be super present in your life. I think they're monitoring you with the coffee cup. I think that they want to kind of keep tabs on you, see how you're doing. If you guys do connect with them, they are feeling uplifted by those connections and they feel like you're a friend. It's like a friend, lighthearted kind of thing. But this person, it's like they are really, it's almost like they are releasing this connection with Autumn because they are moving through some sort of personal transformation at this time that is pushing them to like reinvent themselves or improve something about their material circumstances here. So with the Autumn energy, I feel like this is them kind of fading out, like because autumn is the season before winter. This is when the leaves start to change, which really ties in with our Grim Reaper energy, which is death, change. Things may slow down and kind of taper off with this person, but I think that they are still, you're heavy on their mind for sure. This person could be Gemini. I'm getting Gemini energy with these magician cards here. But this person, I think, is fantasizing about you as they fade away, and you're probably popping into their dreams. They may pop into your dreams or something like that, But nothing seems to be happening in like nothing super obvious or consistent appears to be happening from their side of things. So in terms of actions toward you. So let's just see, group number 3, what Spirit wants you to know about your own energy as it pertains to this situation with this person. We have match. What I want is also seeking me. And it is that energetic frequency that will draw these 2 points together. So listen, you guys, it's clear to me that this person is moving away. I think they're still kind of attached to you. And I do think that there's like this sentiment of them wanting to like revisit things with you. But with their next action, it's very clear that they're detaching. They're moving away. They're not seeking like a physical connection with you. It's more of this like fantasy energy while they make their changes in their life that they need to do. Okay, so Spirit is just wanting you to keep this in mind, that what you want will be seeking you. If this person is not seeking you, and they're actively pulling away from you, it may not be an energetic or vibrational match, okay? All right, let's grab one more for group 3. We have self-love. I must learn to provide myself the same love and dedication I give to others. Yeah. So Spirit is asking you to kind of turn your love for this person inward onto you. Maybe focusing on some self-soothing, self-nurturing practices, taking care of yourself and being able to cater to your own needs the way that like you want to cater to this person, because this person is not really super receptive to that right now. You know, they're definitely on their own path. We also have worry. Worrying does nothing but disempower me. I choose to accept whatever outcome is for my highest good. So Spirit wants you to accept. Okay, it's like Spirit wants you to accept that this person is moving away from you, or releasing you, or detaching from this for some reason. And the more that you can just kind of accept that, I think the easier, or the more you can accept whatever the current circumstances are. Because for all of you, it may not be the case. I do still feel like for a select few of you, this person is still kind of present, but it's just different. Like their energy is shifting. So anyway, I feel like Spirit is saying the more you can just like accept what is instead of worrying about what could be or what might be, I think the better cared for you will feel. So this is where I think we're going to end your reading, group 3. Comment below if this message resonated and let me know what has been going on with this person. And if you would like to continue to support my work, please do subscribe